Hey, welcome to Presbyterian College BlueTube YouTube channel, and today we are at the Eco Hub, and we're going to tell you what an Eco Hub is. And we've got Dr. Sabrina Moore with us, biologist at Presbyterian College and an ecologist. So let's get busy and talk about the Eco Hub and what Dr. Moore did to envision and get this thing started. Okay, Dr. Moore, we're standing here in front of the Eco Hub sign. We've got the pearly gates of the Eco Hub just to your left. Tell us, what is an Eco Hub?
So an Eco Hub is a location where community members and students can come to gather and learn. Usually it's going to be an outdoor location. Eco Hub is pretty broad. Ours is focusing on composting. Some are more outdoor classrooms. But this is the Blue Hose Eco Hub, where we do our composting as our recycling center.
So we're going to go through the pearly gates of the Eco Hub. And Dr. Moore, show us what is inside here.
Come on in. Right now, this is the main thing that's inside the Eco Hub. These are our composters. They're each 400 liters, made by Aerobin, which is an Australian company. But inside each of these is full of our organic matter we've been collecting, as well as cardboard that we've been collecting mainly from springs. And we started in August. All of these have been composting down. Probably if you look at the bin, we fill them up, say here, within 1 to maybe a week, they compost down and they're ready for their next amount to be put in.
So what exactly is going in here that you're making compost or recycling?
So anything that is from the earth is recyclable. So cardboard is made from trees, so technically that's 100% compostable. We though are collecting mainly from Springs, our cafeteria here, as well as the Starbucks inside of Springs. We get their espresso, their drip coffee grounds, as well as all the materials for making sandwiches, tops of strawberries from the smoothie bar. Those get collected into buckets. Thank you so much to AVI for going through the process of having to open these buckets every time they want to give us scraps. And then they fill up the scraps into a bucket for us. We pick these up every day.
Ooh, I can smell that too, and I smell the apples in there. That's what it is.
Yeah,
So
it does not smell.
So it's primarily organic material.
Yes.
All right. So
yes,
you
yes.
dump that. You
Yes.
just dump that into these bins.
Yes.
Can we see in a bin, or
Sure.
should you?
Okay.
Or should we?
Are we ready for this?
Well, I don't know. Let's.
Okay. So what's nice about these bins is you can pick them up and then you can go like this.
Oh, I see, and I see the.
This will be okay. This one is got cardboard from our. This is a plant from our grand opening day.
Yeah.
We've got some coffee pods in there.
I can see. Okay, and we've got some insects around here too. Are they part of the process? What is the process that breaks this down? And I see you got hoses on the bottom here too for some kind of a drainage.
So composting is very easy. It's a natural process. Basically, if you put anything outside, it's going to go through the decomposition process of breaking down, just with natural microbial activity outside, oxygen, and time. This bin, though, speeds this whole process up. I feel like I am selling these as a commercial right now. So this bin speeds up the whole process. They are insulated, so it traps the heat. So the microbial activity just naturally is coming in with the organic matter. We add water, and there is this internal, they call it an internal lung system. That's what this is here, that allows oxygen to cycle through, so you don't have to physically turn these. I don't know if you've seen composters where you have to be like,
I've seen them on the roller
and all of that extra work. We don't have to turn these.
Yeah.
It technically has enough oxygen to like turn itself, and
Yeah. So
It speeds it up.
the kind of the microwave cooking design of conventional cooking in the oven.
So at the community event we had on Saturday, I was showing off these bins, and I'm like, they are expensive, so this would be probably the most expensive bin you could get, but I chose these for this campus especially because they don't smell. They like will pick up the anything that is coming out of the bottom is collected here, and I can collect that extra compost tea and it doesn't like
So
add any water to the outside.
when you get your liquid,
Yes.
quote unquote, tea out of here, what do you do with that liquid? Okay, never mind. It's just
Okay.
so when you started or how did this get started? The whole Eco Hub
wow. Okay.
concept.
Should I do the short version or the long version of
Just
how
give
we
us the short version.
Okay. Basically, I've been composting most of my adult life, I would say, some as a child. I'm an ecologist, so we really care about the environment. As an ecologist, we want to make a difference. So that's it's a passion I have. When Hurricane Helene came through, we lost a lot of trees here on campus. There's a lot of devastation. And then we were sitting around at home, no power. This got my brain thinking, like, how can I make a difference? We're seeing, effects of climate change to our campus. But basically, how can I make a difference? I started writing this grant to create basically a recycling center. We need more sustainability options on our campus, and we need more recycling options. And this is one where we can easily collect waste. And the grant was put in March this year and funded this summer. So South Carolina Department of Environmental Services, they give out about 10 grants to different colleges in South Carolina, and we were lucky to receive one. So they funded the starting of the Eco Hub.
So with the bins, what's the capacity of matter that can be in here?
So these are 3.5 gallons. I thought, oh great, this will be enough, one a day. No, we go through about 4 or 5 of these a day. We're getting around 20 to 25 pounds a day, and we've collected over about 1,400 pounds so far in 2 months of organic matter into those bins.
So you were talking about your event recently, and what the event was smashing pumpkins for a smash burger, right?
Yeah, so for a smash burger, I asked the community members to bring their pumpkins. Sometimes after Halloween, those pumpkins either just get set on the curb to be picked up by the city. Sometimes people just throw them away. We wanted those pumpkins because we wanted to add more organic matter into our Eco Hub. So on Saturday, 5 days ago, we had a big event where we brought the pumpkins. We set up a stump from Hurricane Helene. We had a big hammer and we smashed those pumpkins. I think we had around 50 community members and children getting involved. It was super fun. And of course, smash burgers for everyone. And then I was talking about the Eco Hub because I want more community members, if they're interested and want to compost or learn about composting, to get involved with our Eco Hub here.
And all the smashed pumpkins, of course, went into these bins.
Oh,
Is
yes.
there? So this is
Here's another bin.
This is a
one
bin
you
of
can
smashed pumpkins.
And then you see, the smashed pumpkins in there. We got them into these small pieces. That was helpful.
So they just decompose faster that way.
Yeah, the heat can get in there, surface area. They start to break down. We add cardboard.
I
the heat?
can feel the warmth. I wish I had my thermometer. I could shoot that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I've when you, from the days of farming, when you would get hay bales and if they weren't dried out, there would be that decomposition. Same with like a pile of wet grass from your lawnmower, and it can catch fire. So what keeps these from self-combusting?
Wow, never been asked that question before. I mean, I think it's because there's water in here that's keeping it damp. But yeah, it can get in upwards of 140 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, and you would probably see this plastic melt before it actually caught fire.
Yeah, and I've never seen that
Okay,
happen.
so and with this closed up too, it does reduce the oxygen to a degree.
Yeah, so there is oxygen flowing in there, but I think it's the water staying in there, keeping it damp. I don't think it's a fire risk.
Okay, so we put all this here in the fall. When can we harvest the
Awesome, yeah. So
the goodness?
We are on month 3 of collecting. What I'm hoping is month 6 we can start harvesting the soil from the bottom. So these bins, I don't want to open this because I don't know what will happen.
Yeah,
But
don't
you'll
open
pop
it.
that open and the soil is harvestable from inside the bottom of here.
And
we'll be giving that soil to the Clinton Community Garden Project or using them here on campus to plant more of our resilient climate
so
gardens.
we do have a greenhouse right here.
Yes,
and
very active greenhouse.
Yeah. So you have members of the community come out here. and yourself, and who else? What is the campus involvement like?
So I've been very impressed with the buy-in from AVI. They have been so helpful.
The
filling
food service
buckets, our
Yeah.
food service company, as well as Starbucks. I also have 2 students that are helping me collect those materials. Ezra Marks is the main student that's cleaning these buckets, returning the buckets, picking them up every single day. But I also had a lot of student volunteers help me during the Smashing Pumpkin event.
So when you're smashing pumpkins to go in the composting bins, this is the tool that we saw in these pictures here.
Yes. This is what you need. You need this heft. I'm trying to get people excited for next year's event. Okay, here we go. This is actually very heavy.
And that'll obliterate a pumpkin and speed up the process of
Yes.
composting.
I'll send you some videos of us using this Thor hammer. Get involved. Like you're like, hey, I want to learn more about this. Please contact me, because we can always use any volunteers that want to shred cardboard, plant plants, join the Eco Hub, even if you have ideas that you want to share.
Okay, so that gives you an idea of what the Eco Hub is all about and the recycling process and composting. So I want to thank Dr. Moore for her time and talents and the thorough explanation of everything that goes on here. You don't have smell-o-vision, but trust me, it does have a very pleasant smell, surprisingly.
Oh, good. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say not
so anyway, that'll do it for this edition of BlueTube. Take care. Have yourself a great day.